Before we examine the three-person system, which consists of lead, trail, and center officials, it's important for you to understand some of the terminology that is used most frequently. Ball side refers to the side of the court on which the ball is located. Strong side refers to the side of the court on which both the lead and trail officials are located. Rotation refers to live ball movement of officials to a new place on the court. Switch refers to dead ball movement of officials to a new place on the court. Close down is the process of the lead official moving to the nearest lane line in preparation for a rotation. Dive down, step up is the process of the center official stepping up or down to get a better angle on a play. Table side refers to the side of the floor on which the scorer's table is located. Opposite side refers to the side of the floor opposite the scorer's table. And the competitive matchup is the offense versus defense matchup in your primary area of responsibility that, due to contact or competitive nature, requires the most attention. The positioning of the lead official should be about 4 feet off the baseline and should initially begin at a midpoint between the nearest free throw lane line and the nearest three-point arc. The lead shouldn't be in the space between the two lane lines, but can move anywhere from the three-point line to the nearest lane line to get better angles on plays. The center official should assume an initial position at the free throw line extended on the sideline opposite of the lead official. The center should feel free to move a step or two above or below the free throw line to get better angles on plays. And while staying on the sideline is preferred, sometimes it becomes necessary for the center to step onto the playing court to get a better angle on a play.
Easy, jump ball, jump ball.
Meanwhile, the trail official should assume an initial position near the 28-foot line on the same side of the court as the lead official. The trail is encouraged to move in a shallow arc from center court down to the top of the three-point line to get better angles on plays, but needs to remember to have the player with the ball between themselves and their partners. When it comes to court coverage, the lead official is primarily responsible for the area shaded here, which typically includes actions such as post play,
2 shots,
drives to the basket, and rebounding. The lead is also responsible for all out-of-bounds calls on the baseline. In transition situations, the lead should look over the inside shoulder, watching players as they come down the court as well. Never turn your back on the players. If an imaginary line is drawn from one hoop to the other, the center official is responsible for all action taking place on their half of the court on front court plays.
easy guys.
This action typically includes screening off-ball matchups, closely guarded situations, basket interference and goaltending,
Going this way. Black ball.
three-point shots, weak side rebounding,
That way.
as well as all out-of-bounds calls on their sideline. In transition, the center is responsible for all action between the tips of the three-point lines.
1-1.
The trail official has the responsibility of covering the area shaded here, which includes all out-of-bounds calls on the nearest sideline, the division line, and the other baseline.
Where?
In transition, the trail should always stay behind the player with the ball at a distance of 5 to 7 feet.